Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Pga 2K23. Here, getting ready to start a new event. We can see here it's the Northwest Open, a major at Chestnut Hollow. So first round of every event, I go ahead and just give a little bit of a summary of what I'm really focusing on here. So my goal in the long run is to play in TGC Tours, which is a online community that plays at master difficulty level. So I'm trying to work my way up to that. Just last event I switched from amateur to pro-am, so I'm still getting used to that. I actually made it through a full event last time, so I would consider that a victory. The other goal that I'm working on is getting legendary fittings on all the clubs, which should help get to that master difficulty and be effective. So I'm continuing to work through that. The fact that I'm playing 4-round events as I go through my career mode here is helping that out, because at the end of every round I have the opportunity to earn a fitting. I don't always get one. Sometimes I've gotten a sleeve of balls or something, but I'd say 90% of the time I get a fitting. And the game allows you to trade up and so forth, so it's helping me get there, but it's going to take some time to do that, and in the meantime I'm just enjoying myself playing through things. So let's get into this event. Alright, so we're going to play against Xander. I have no idea how to say his name. I'm assuming the announcers will at some point. I don't know that I'll remember it, but we'll see. And Chestnut Hollow looks like an easy course. Again, I'm not a PGA Tour watcher. I don't know if this is a real course or a course created for the game. I know there's a few of those.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be covering this featured group. We've got a fresh rivalry developing between these two players as well, so that should provide some great entertainment to the spectators this week.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses, and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you.
Alright, Xander Schauffele appears to be the name. They seem very excited about him. Didn't know he was an Olympian. Again, I don't follow PGA golf, but I enjoy playing the games, so I enjoy being out on the course that way and so forth. So the other thing I do, if you haven't figured out, is I let the announcers talk through the first round. Obviously, if something like that about the player comes up in a different round, I probably will listen to it as well, because I'm curious and would like to hear. But as far as whole descriptions and things like that they might do, I tend to play through some of that in the later rounds, especially now at the higher difficulty where I have to think about the shots more. The rounds are taking a little bit longer. I used to be able to kind of do 20 minutes or less a round, but now I've found that's pretty rare. Maybe time will come down. We'll see. So we got a little bit of wind here today. Hopefully my path and timing is in good shape. We'll find out.
Let's see what
timing is terrible. So let's start with that.
That's a high caliber
Luckily
shot.
we ended up on fairway.
What kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Alright, so 7 miles an hour is going to move me up 7 yards about. It's going to be 157, and then I'm going to gain about 4 yards because of the height, or lose about 4 yards because of the height. So let's see, that'll be 167 and then lose for 163. So we're going to try this and see if that gets us on the green. And again, hopefully I can get that swing timing back. Alright, that's much better. All
What a
right.
shot.
I
Almost
like
went in the
that.
bucket. Not a bad approach
I
that
think
one.
coming in
Right
that
inside
hot,
the birdie range, but you
there's
never know.
no way it
Oh,
would have
long
gone in
way.
the bucket.
Still counts. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
What a putt. Started
Ooh.
this perfectly.
Ooh. I don't know that I could have hit that any better. It just did not go.
Too hard, that one. It's on a good line.
Come on. All
Well,
right.
that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
All right, so Xander Schauffele is tied with me.
Let's go down to John McCarthy, who's been walking the course, getting familiar with this layout. John, what can we expect from Chestnut Hollow this week?
I'll tell you one thing we can for sure expect. There will be a river and it will run through it. This stream runs all over this course and can kind of pop up where the players least expect it. So the players will need to be mindful of that. This stream feeds into a lake that comes into play on holes 10 and 16. Another thing to keep in mind this week is the contours of these fairways can be tricky. There are several fairways on this course that tend to tilt towards trouble. So players will need to be mindful of that as well. There is also a couple longer par 4s on this course, so I'm going to be looking forward to seeing how the players attack those. All in all, an exciting week ahead. Really eager to see how the players attack Chestnut Hollow this week.
All right, some good information there. I'm less scared of water now than I used to be. I mean, I seem to have gotten at least into the point where I'm not like constantly hitting things very fast, very slow, you know, super fast, super slow, where it's spraying everywhere, so I feel I have a little bit more control. So yeah, other than that first swing, it looks like maybe I've got my timing improved here.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Alright, so we're going to gain a yard, so I'm going to come back here because that's going to put me at 157, and I'm actually going to do that. So that's going to give me, what, 1, although at this point maybe I want to go back up the club, because if I try to stop it, I don't want to stop it far too early.
Going with the 8-iron here.
A little too
Feeling
far to the
strong, going
left.
for less club.
Still went too far.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Alright. And yeah, I always fail to mention, sometimes the pros are
So you
just
have to
like
play the shot here from the
robots
green
in
side
this
rough.
game, so it gets to be a little bit frustrating, but that bodes well that maybe that won't be the case. And maybe with the higher difficulty, they also kind of play that same way. So let's see. We're going to go about 10% down, so we're going to end up like 5 yards. I think this will be all right. Ooh, not great.
How close was that?
Wow,
to
that
going
went really far.
He has this putt to save his par.
Wow. This is going to be interesting, that's for sure. I don't know, I'm going to go a little bit more. Pretty straight swing.
Hey, nice looking line.
All right.
And in it goes for the par.
I was worried that wasn't going to break at all, but it did go in at the end
And
there.
with that, he'll stay right there at even par. This hole is a par 3.
And I've kind of always said, if I can end up even par for the full event, I think I'd be doing well for my first year on the tour, for sure. Alright, it's only up a foot. This almost seems like I'm hitting too far again. Maybe we'll back it off a bit, because that 9's going to push me over a good amount. I mean, this is windy. We start getting into the double digits, that gets really bad. Still, my swing path's a little off, so I gotta tone that down.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill can be firm.
Move over.
This one's dialed in.
All right.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field,
Yeah, par threes
they're
are
now ahead of
hard.
their rival.
Ooh, we are.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Yeah, par threes, if I can get a
Looking to
birdie,
ride the momentum
that's
after
a
coming off
gift.
birdie here with this shot.
Alright, not going to move much. It's going to push me back probably more than it's going to move me over. Alright, a little bit straighter.
That should find the fairway.
That's still not quite what I want to be
Setting
doing.
up here, looking at an elevated green.
Alright, that'll push back. Again, we'll do that. But we've got what? 9 yards. So actually, we'll go here. That'll pull me back 9 yards. That'll put me at 183. That'll be 181. Let's try this. See what that turns into.
Opting for the far
Alright,
line.
a little straighter. A little, oh,
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
darn. Hit the
wind
wall
wreaks
and...
havoc with another golf ball.
Nah, it wasn't the wind. It was just my choice of power there. I'm gonna hit it lighter. Yeah, I'll take it.
6 feet.
I'm just
remaining to
worried
the
it
cup.
would have rolled too far otherwise. Pretty straight stroke. Oh, no luck
So
there.
just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
So I give back my birdie right
Now
away.
heading over to
Disappointing.
Xander Schauffele.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival.
Oh boy.
This is tough. Can he do it?
Well, he got a par
And after
two,
that effort,
so
that's how
and
it
that
looks.
will
The leader now
tie us
has
up,
a
I think.
one-stroke advantage.
Yes, because I got a
Let's
bogey,
see
he
what
got a
happens here
par.
at the fifth.
Alright, there's the 10. Let's see. If I go there, that should be better. I should be past the bunker, I would hope. Crazy swing that way. Slow down. Don't roll in the
Not
river.
quite the shot he was wanting.
Yeah, the swing path
And
was
he
what
held that
killed me
ball
on
low.
that.
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Alright, so 120. I'm basically going to drop down 36 yards just from the lie that I've got. So that's going to take me to what? 80, 30, 120, 36, 84. 9 miles an hour is going to move me forward to 93. So I'll be right at the pin, and then 4 yards back for the height. So this might actually be okay. Let me just, yeah, I think we're good. Ugh, terrible
Wow,
swing
did
again.
this come out beautifully.
Terrible
Great
swing
momentum,
path. I've
finding
got,
the
I
green
must
from that
have,
spot.
I don't know if I have the controller
Chance to move
crooked,
into the top 5
or
along
what
the
is
leaderboard.
going
A
on.
good putt to make.
Alright, I don't want to go too far. Nice straight path.
Really good this
Ooh,
one.
that was almost too fast. It kind of bounced
We'll now
around a
move
bit
over
there.
to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot.
Ooh,
Let's take a look at the lead.
a lot of times the pros make that, so I have hope that I might be able to compete with them.
With a one-shot lead.
Justin Thomas was my
The sixth
rival
hole here at
last
Chestnut
time, I
Hill
think,
Ridge is a big
that I
par
did beat.
559 yards from those back tees.
Luke, I got to say, though, the big hitters that are not afraid to challenge that stream going down the left-hand side, they could reduce this to almost nothing. This fairway is firm and fast, and that golf ball will chase out forever. You must avoid the bunkers down the right-hand side, though, if you've got any chance or any hope of going for this green in two. Coming up just a little bit shy of the green is actually a good leave. Leaves a simple pitch shot to a very long and slightly undulating green.
This is a crazy hole. A long way.
And here we are with the third shot. Just
All right.
2 shots behind.
So we're going to lose 2 yards. So that's going to put us at 110. Then we're going to lose another 8. So it's going to put us at 102. Let's try it. Oh boy, not hard enough.
I like this play.
Not hard enough. I mean, I may be on, but it's too tentative there. I do that sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna putt this because it's just the safer thing to do. It's gonna roll less, and so forth. So I do tend to go harder when I'm on the fringe like that. Wow, that is not moving over. And so much for not rolling very far. Holy moly.
Hammered that through the line.
I did.
Putting for par.
I don't know what happened there, but it was not good. That was better.
Good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it?
Oof.
Justin Thomas is our current leader.
I'm just
Deep
giving
into the
things
front nine.
back.
Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh, I'm sure the player's thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole.
Alright, this should work. It'll give me 10 extra yards, and then even though we lose a few, I think this will run pretty well.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Alright, I think we're alright. Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, a little bit of a hill there.
Okay, that'll work.
Luckily it didn't come back too far.
For another.
Looks like it'll
This
move a
putt
little
is for a
bit
spot
here.
inside the top 10.
Oh,
Go
almost.
ahead and tap that one in.
Par 3, getting
And
pars.
finishing this hole with a tap in.
Always good.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh boy.
He's trying to pull
Can
ahead
Xander
in this
get
great
ahead?
rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh wow, those
So
hurt.
after that effort,
I
let's
had
take
one
a
of
look at the
those a
leaderboard.
while back.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Because, yeah, those are never fun. Because, you know, just 6 inches more, that thing would have been in. Ugh, still
Well, I like the look of the line
twirling
here.
over to the
Should
right a
find the
little
fairway.
bit.
Second shot here on the 8th.
I don't know. I'm going to go for it. This might be crazy, but we're going to try it. I've never done the driver off the fairway.
Interesting choice of the driver here.
Oh boy, why did that not go? Did I miss the percentage? I might have missed
That's
a
not what they hoped
percentage.
for. I'm definite about that.
Alright, well now
Getting ready
I'm...
to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
So we'll have to see, because now I'm getting... Alright. So hold on. So this is a splash, but we're gonna... Okay, so I can't splash beyond a 8 iron, but losing 80%, I'm not going to be even close, so I can't do that. So I guess let me go down and just hit a normal. Let's see. So if I'm at 106, basically I'm going to lose 20 yards. That's going to get me to 80. 72, that's still too far. Alright, 91's basically going to get me 18 yards less, so that's going to get me to 72. Alright, so if I just pull back on the power, so 76, 14 off, it's going to get me to 62, the 8. It's still, like, too hard, but we're going to do what we can here. I just need to be on the green, and that got me there, so it's further than I wanted to hit, but
14-footer.
Now this is important. This
oh boy.
for par.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. The read is hard on this, that's for sure. Oh,
Just didn't drop.
so close.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Alright.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Alright, well, Xander had
Always
a
the toughest hole in the game.
difficult
A long
thing.
par 4.
Alright, 20 feet down, so it's going to go further. The wind's going to move me over, though, so that should clear me out of the bunker. Ooh, the slow and the swing are putting me in the wrong
Just
direction.
sneak off the fairway.
Darn it.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Alright, So again, 75% of the distance, so I'm going to be at, what, 120. So that's not enough. That's going to get me, let's say, 135. But then the wind's going to blow forward. So we're going to try this. Let's see what that turns into. Alright, good swing, and oh! Obviously that I either did the math wrong or
but he's only one
something.
back from his rival.
Has got this thing dialed
Oh,
in
goodness.
here, looking good.
Goodness gracious.
And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at 1 over.
Alright, so if I go there, 67, we're going to get 12 taken off. That's going to give me 50, 55. So that's not going to work. So let's see. If I'm there, that'll take 10 off, get me to 43. So yeah, I probably want to hit, say, here. That should work.
That's
Oh,
great. It just missed
that was
the
a
hole.
nice bounce. I'll
What's in
tell
front
it
of them,
that.
Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par
Ah,
here.
not good.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Oh, come on.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This is
is
where
on a
we
great
start
line.
worrying about
Oh, just missed.
the cut.
And that's all she wrote.
Because now I'm starting to lose it. I mean, I'm 3 over.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
I mean, it's not
The
a
second
lost
nine here at
cause
Chestnut
yet,
Hollow begins with a shortish
but
par 5, Rich, so a chance
it's
to
getting
put some more figures on
challenging.
the board.
526 yards from the back tee. Players will be feasting on this hole. They're going to take that bunker down the right-hand side out of play. Go ahead and bomb it down there. Find the fairway. Leave yourself somewhere with a 5, 6, even 7 iron for the bigger hitters. Obviously, you have to avoid getting too aggressive with that second shot and dumping it in the water. So a lot of second shots here will be left out to the right-hand side, and hopefully players will get it up and down.
Alright, a better swing there. I'll take that one.
Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Pretty much what I wanted to execute. Yeah, see, that was the problem when I went to the drivers. See what it did? It drops to 76%. So that makes sense why they said that was an interesting choice. So I screwed myself up on that one pretty well. Couple holes back. Still swinging across the ball. I don't understand.
Nicely done.
I'm
And here we are
excited
with the
there,
third shot.
obviously, with my walk. Alright, can I do a flop? I can. So, hopefully the wind will blow it back a bit. Ooh, the fast isn't going to help there. The wind did blow it
They're
back,
looking to get
but
this one close in hopes of saving par.
alright. I think it's going to run over this way. Well, we got it up.
This would be a great par putt if you can make this.
I probably wanted it a little farther than that, but
I don't mind the look of this.
come on. Oh my
Great
god.
attempt.
How did that miss?
Just 3 feet to the cup.
How did that miss?
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
This is just, I gotta
Trailing
stop
by
this
8
free
strokes now
fall.
after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Alright, straight on with the wind. Oh boy. Very close on the border
That's
with the
hitting to
slow.
right for mine.
There.
And, Henny,
And you
what's he
could
looking
hear
at here?
that shot.
Setting
That
up
was
here from
terrible.
About 140 yards.
So let's see. 160. It's going to go down 32 yards. That's going to put it at 128. 6 is going to bring it back to 134. This might actually be good. And then the 4 yards is gonna, might be a little short, but I'm gonna go with it.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Come on, get on the green. Ugh.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's
Guess
out
I
in
could have
front
gone up
here
one more
in this
club, probably.
rivalry, but can he stay that way?
He probably can.
How close was that to going in the hole?
He's doing
Great
some
shot.
amazing placement.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
I mean, he's
Getting
not
ready to
getting
play
in,
their
but
third.
so this again is one really needs a good run. Far too much of a break.
He's got a
Oh boy.
part here. Let's see if he can make it.
That looks like it's really moving. Ah, too far. Probably my stroke, because I did pull it to the right. So the free fall
Just
continues.
getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
All right,
par
this
three on
might
this
be.
one.
This is getting to be challenging, I'll tell you that. All right, so we're going to gain a yard. We're going to blow back a little bit, though. So I'm going to just leave it here.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
Too much of a
This one
slow.
can take a little bounce to the left.
I don't think you can measure this putt in feet. It actually has to be measured in time. It's going to take so long to get there.
Oh, he's such a funny announcer.
That's frustrating. This is a par putt.
This is looking solid.
Come
What they wanted.
on. Oh my goodness, these greens
That
are
wasn't the
killing
best effort,
me.
was it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And well hold. Let's move on. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Hmm.
And down it goes.
This tour player is just streets ahead now.
And all of them are chasing Tiger once
All
again
right.
as we move to the next. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
I am, in fact, with that. That's for sure. All right. That's
And that's
decent.
a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
This green sits well above them.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Extra club is required.
Wow. 43 feet. That's going to be 12 yards back. But if I do that, well, that's all right. Because that'll take me to 216, or no, 206, I'm sorry. And then the 8 will pull it back. So I'm going to pull this back, say 8 yards. Let's try that. Nice straight swing path. Oh, the bounce went
Do you
the
think
wrong,
they
a little
drew that
bit the
up
wrong
differently in
way.
their mind?
If I had gotten
Coming
a
up
straight
little
bounce,
short
I
with
think that would
effort.
have been
Not
great.
bad, though.
So we're gonna go about 4 yards. I can't go any less. I just don't want to roll by
Yeah, that's a top little
a
chip
lot.
shot, that
So
one.
Judging it beautifully.
that was an intentional
And that
swing.
ball drop. Well done. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
All right. So blowing across more than it's blowing down. All right, again, swing path at least is starting to come back. Oh, come on, really?
Sometimes he hits some good ones, sometimes he hits some
Wow.
bad ones. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
All right. So it's going to pull me back. I'm going to lose a yard on the height. I'm going to lose probably 10 yards on the lie. So hopefully this will get there. The slow's not going to help.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Alright, so let's see. 12's going to come back 10. Just worried this is going to take off again. Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Big putt for par coming up.
That was way better than I expected.
There it is.
I mean, the pars are nice, but
Oh, he's out in front
sitting at
here
plus
in this
6, I'm not
rivalry.
enjoying
But can
this.
he stay that way?
He can.
And now we can take a look at how
I think
that
he's
play
back
affects
to
the
even.
leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke
Yeah,
advantage.
he is.
Teeing
Yeah.
off here at the 15th
I'm
hole.
thinking the cut line is above me at this point, so that's not good. Alright, we're dropping down. So we're going to gain 2 yards, 152, back off 11-ish, back off 10, let's just say, so 142. So let's pull this back 4 yards. I'm going to try that.
Opting for the 9-iron.
I like it. It's at the flag. Oh, that just really
shot there.
stopped. That
Putt
really
coming up,
just
loose for birdie.
stopped. Come on, go to the hole.
Ooh,
Aw,
just 3 feet to the cup.
that was a
This is important.
sad
Big par
shot.
putt here.
Sad shot.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh boy,
And after that effort, let's take a
All
look
right.
at how it stands.
he's running away.
Our current leader is
Not
enjoying
really,
a
I mean,
2-stroke lead.
He's only 1 under, but
The 16th at
he is
Chestnut
in the
Hollow
top
is a
7,
short
so
4, which
obviously
measures just over
everyone's
320
struggling here.
yards.
Only the biggest hitters, unless it's a prevailing wind, will be able to go for this green and one. A lot of players,
Oh, wait,
however,
really?
Luke, will still take out the driver and
Oh,
try
yeah.
and get it as
No
down
way.
there and to
All
the
right.
right as far as possible to set up a very easy, simple pitch shot. I'm looking at this as a guaranteed birdie if you want to win this tournament.
That I would probably
Not
agree.
quite sure about the stroke on that
Oh,
one.
ooh,
This could be
that
heading
worked
towards
out.
the rough.
I'm like, that I would agree
What's the
with.
player facing here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Alright, so this should in theory move me right to the hole, and then I gain 2 more, so let me pull this back a few yards. This could, again, backfire on me. Ooh, the fast is not what I
Looking
wanted.
shot here. That's
I mean,
heading towards the green.
That was a gift, I'll
And
tell
here
you
we are
that.
with the 3rd shot.
That was a gift. I don't think that's gonna go. Darn
An
it.
opportunity to make a par here.
From the fringe, it was struggling too. Oh my goodness.
Steady now.
I really thought it was going to break
It's
some.
just about 3 feet away.
Clearly, I was wrong.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Mm.
Here we are. at
Gave
the
away
17th
another
tee.
stroke there that I didn't need to. Just, it's going to blow over. Let me just pull this back a bit. I think that's going to be the better play. Oh,
Looks like
the
they've got the 5-wood.
fast is killing
This one
me.
looks like it's going left.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
From the
whoa.
bunker here, looking for an up and down.
Alright, so this'll work. So 24, I'm gonna lose. So I'm gonna lose 15%. So I'm gonna come back some. Actually, this is the full amount. So yeah, if I'm hitting to 25, I'm gonna lose a bit more. I don't know, this seems right. I might be miscalculating it badly. Alright, well I got a perfect, so
Okay, phase 1 complete.
as far as the
Gonna make a
swing,
putt here.
that was the best I
Putt
could
coming up
do.
here.
Looking good so far.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was
And
going to
that's the
run
kind of
far to the
fighting
right
spirit
again.
that keeps a good round going.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt saves the par. Well done.
Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
Let's see what we can do here. Again, other than swinging across, it was decent. As far as the timing, oh boy, it should get there with the wind. That should work. No, it will not. Obviously something was off there.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Alright, 20, and then, but we're down 70, so that's 14. So let's put it like right there. Alright.
That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Don't.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Unbelievable. I was like, I don't want to
4
move
feet to
over
the
and
cup.
then miss the hole again, and
Looks good.
now I did anyway.
That signs off on today's round.
Oh boy. What's the cut gonna look like for tomorrow? Are we gonna see a play? I don't understand. It's not letting me move.
So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure, my friend.
Tied
Lots of
for
memorable moments out there today.
130th
Hopefully
out of like
tomorrow can produce much of the
150.
same.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Alright, we're almost done with Season 3. Ooh, well, we did get a legendary fitting. That helps, because we don't have to trade up to things. But yeah, not in good shape. I mean, a +7 isn't typically horrendous, but if I'm at 130, the cut line's got to be above me right now. So we'll see how everything lays out. I'll see you next time.